Hello everyone, my name is Master Starman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Last time, we came here to Planet Smolg. Not too interesting of a planet, although I like the atmosphere and the look of it. But my god, that boss fight sucked. In this part, last time we also rescued Angela. We also did a space mission as well, which there's not really any more of those in the game, which is kind of mildly disappointing given how few of those we had. But yeah, we got information that we could head to the distribution facility on Planet Smolg. Let's head to this planet. This is another really memorable planet for me for some reason.
See if you can find any more news on the proto-pets.
And now, Behind the Hero brings you the conclusion of our series on Captain Quark. As of this airing, the fugitive superhero has been missing for almost 6 weeks. Did he die heroically? Was he the victim of an overzealous fan? Or is he still out there somewhere? The galaxy may never know, but stay tuned for more baseless speculation and crackpot theories on Behind the Hero.
Well, no more Quark. Good. It is almost time for RoboChef.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what about this planet it is. I kind of consider this a little bit of another tougher planet, but honestly, we're kind of at the late game part where we're kind of expecting planets to kind of get naturally tougher, so I don't really mind this planet being a little bit on the trickier side. At least compared to... I feel like it's also a little bit more tame compared to, what was that planet? Planet Bolden. Yeah, this planet was, So we have 2 ways we can go initially. Which way do I want to go right off the bat? I think let's get the more optional path out of the way first, I think. That sounds like a good plan to me here. So, yeah, this planet introduces a few new enemies here, and some of these guys tend to hurt quite a bit. I don't think these are really the ones that hurt very much, but some of the enemies on this planet, they kind of leave a lasting impact. Some of these things here, if this was Metroid Prime 2 or 3, there would almost certainly be something here with the Seeker Missile. But, yeah. I believe we would have seen these things more in the last way, but in the other path. But, if we continue onward... no, surprisingly. Let's head down the elevator. We'll start seeing some new enemies here very, very shortly. And we have a continue point. Interesting. Wasn't any new weapons on this planet. No, just the hover bomb gun and the Zodiac. I think the hover bomb gun might be one of the last main upgrades we buy, actually, because I'll be honest, we're probably never going to get to the amount needed for the Zodiac. And we'll be able to get a lot of bolts here in a little bit, but I don't think we're going to need a whole lot in this planet for much of anything. Okay. Anything in this area here? We have some more flight levitator puzzles here. I'm just keeping an eye out right now because I feel like this is an area where there would be a very obvious secret, but I don't know if there actually is or not, so let's just fly up here. And we can continue to float downward here. No new secrets yet. That's not too shabby, I guess. Where am I going with this? I guess just... yeah, I guess just that. Really? That's a pretty far out of the way jump for that. Well, I guess not then. Actually, I think, hold on, isn't there a thing on top of that. Okay, no, never mind. I thought there might have been something on top of the building there. We have some more of these robots here that we fought before, which is kind of weird. There's usually not a lot of enemy we're using between different planets, but I guess in this one instance they kind of did that. It might not be the same robot in the end after all, but it looks a lot like the robot that we've fought before on that one other planet. Okay, we have another levitator here. And we're just going to be heading out this way here. I'm just heading on top here, because I could have sworn that there was... No, I guess not. I could have sworn there was a secret up on top of this roof here. Granted, the roof wasn't that hard to get onto, so maybe not, but... I don't know, I felt like... Maybe I'm thinking of something else. It's been a little bit of time since I last played this game. By that, I mean last summer. Yeah, here we go. Here's some new enemies. These crab things, they're really fast, and they can hurt. They are not slouch enemies at all. So, you want to be very, very careful fighting those guys. But... Yep, just gotta continue on through here. Maybe this is what I'm thinking of here, actually. Because I know there is a secret on top of one of these roofs. Is roof even the right word to use? Or maybe you fly above onto that. I'm not really sure, actually. I thought there was a secret on one of these rooftops, but maybe I'm just imagining things. Kill that spawner thing there. And... Okay, I guess we can just kind of head on through. Thanks, camera. Some random thing just had to get in my way and disrupt the camera. Okay, let's head up here then. Alright, this is kind of a more accurate representation of some of the stuff we'll kind of be dealing with. Yeah, these things, you don't really want to get in close to them, because if you attack them, they'll almost always retaliate almost immediately, and that can be really, really deadly if they decide to do that. So try holding your distance a little bit. It might be a good idea to do that. And, okay, this, I know, I'm like 90-something% sure that there is a secret in this area here, so... Like, I'm gonna be keeping my eye open for this one here. I believe we want to take the hovering and... There's not anything behind here, is there? Wall jump there. I don't know if that's really necessary when we have this. I'm like so friggin' sure that there is a secret in this area. I thought there was anyway. Actually, maybe not, because I think we do need the... Oh, hello. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say those things can hurt, and that did a full unit of life. And I have, like, the level 3 armor right now, so... Yeah, those guys are kind of on the obnoxious side. They're definitely some of the tougher enemies in the game, so get used to fighting those and keep your distance whenever you see them. Okay, yeah, so we do need this to actually progress here. I had the right idea, but just not for what I thought. Maybe I'm just misremembering everything, but I can't really complain a whole lot. Is it this area maybe that might have something? I'll explore every rooftop I need to. Maybe I'm just misremembering everything. I feel like that one gift that's just left utterly speechless, but alright. I'm just clearly crazy. grab some more bolts here, because we're clearly going to need a lot here.
Go ahead. You'd be doing me a favor. Sure.
Oh, sorry. It's just, I thought you were one of
Them. Oh, dear, dear. What I'd give for even an ounce of their feral ignorance.
A burden often accompanies self-awareness, sir.
Living with the abject savagery of one's own kith and kin is quite more than one can bear sometimes. No, the torment of it all.
I understand. I, too, am of a series designed to destroy.
In that case, I have something that may interest you. But may I first humbly request a meager few bolts for food?
Buy a telescreen transmission for 40,000 bolts! These guys are cheapskates!
Lovely long time since I've eaten.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Algon City, where Protopet Mania is in full swing. For those who've spent the past week in hypersleep, the Protopet is Megacorp's wildly popular bioengineered pet. Adorable, non-allergenic, and housebroken, fans of the creature have dubbed it the perfect companion. Between the Protopet's surprisingly low price tag and its lightning-fast breeding cycle, there may soon be more than enough Protopets for everyone. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
Well, that sounds just wonderful. Just wonderful.
The entire population of that planet will be devoured.
unless we get there in time.
We got a mission to do. Alright, let's return to our ship, and let's continue exploring this planet instead of going to the next one, because we're just that much of jackasses like that. Yeah, there are two, in fact, pathways to go here, and we can take a jump pad over to the other one. That camera could have been a lot more dynamic than that, but whatever. So yeah, this planet, I mean, I kind of went over a little bit in this planet already. I don't know, it's such a unique visual identity compared to so many other things we've seen. It almost feels a little bit linear in a sense, which is probably, like, nothing new for these, like, planets very much. I don't have the Taunter in this game, do I? So I think that was a Ratchet and Clank 1 weapon. Yeah, this is where you're gonna start dealing with a lot more enemies than you would have been in the first, like, the other path, but yeah, the Taunter isn't in this game, is it? No, it's not. Okay, I'm thinking of Ratchet and Clank 1 here. Because I know in that game you could, like, taunt enemies and to get them to walk into electric fences, which would have been very useful in areas and levels like this. Okay, I know I said this a lot in the last area, but I'm, like, so much more certain that there is a secret in this area. So... and we should also be upgrading our mini rocket tube here in a minute. Which I'm really, really, really looking forward to. Yeah, no. Let's renew that before I die here. And I only have one more mini rocket tube thing left here. That's just wonderful. Yeah, you can see how obnoxious it is to kill enemies with the shield breaker here, because... yeah, that didn't really do a whole lot there. Oh well, we're waiting a little bit longer to get our fully upgraded rockets here, unfortunately. Okay, this area here, I believe, is where the puzzle-ish thing comes into play. There you go. We're almost up to the fully upgraded plasma coil. At that point, like, there's no point to any other weapon in the game. I'm Just gonna say that straightforward. That weapon is absurdly, absurdly amazing. Okay. Alright. Now then, I do believe there is a secret in this area, unless I am already going towards it, which I could very well be doing here. Oh shit, I didn't want to activate that there. I didn't realize I had the dynamo up activated there. Okay, let's drop this now. And bring this up here. Is there anything behind me? There's nothing this way here, is there? That's just a platform? Yeah, just a platform. Again, if I end up missing secrets, I'm not too worried, because I will be back through these levels at a later on point anyway, but yeah. We've got some enemies here. Yeah, this is where you might want to start worrying a little bit, because there's going to start being a lot of enemies come through at once here. Remember, these things are very, very ruthless. They will attack you, and they will not hesitate to kick your ass. Nanotech upgrade, very, very nice. Yeah, you're probably seeing why I really, really like the plasma coil right now, because yeah, that was just really, really good. Yeah, I've noticed this in this playthrough, and I'm not sure if it's just my controller or not. I know I've been complaining about my controller a lot in this game, I realize, but I've noticed that a lot of times my whenever I'm on like the quick select menu or like the weapon wheel menu, I sometimes go to use the D-pad to switch through my stuff really quickly, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not really sure why. Using the D-pad specifically, I mean. We got another one of these puzzles here. I'm surprised it's not the other type of puzzle that's like this. And that's it. Easy puzzle. I'm so certain that there is some sort of other secret in this area here, though. Like, I know I've said that, like, a lot in this video. Okay. I can get up here. What does this benefit me from? Really? There's no actual benefit to that. This is gonna be a fun planet to revisit. Nah, it's not gonna. It's again not gonna be as bad as Planet Bolden, which I think that's only such a hated planet because you basically have to go through it twice, and it's already one of the most obnoxious planets to travel through. I could have sworn there was some other secret in this area, but I probably missed it at an earlier on point. So let's just take the elevator and kind of get on through with this one.
Incoming! Get down! What the?
Hello,
Ratchet and Clank.
you lucky devils.
Angela Cross.
Has just sent you a galactic greeting.
Guys, if you get this message, please meet me on my home world. Just so you know, I found my old ID badge. I'm pretty sure we can still use it to infiltrate Megacorp HQ, but you're gonna have to hurry. Before the Protopets completely overrun us! Oh, and sorry for the balloonogram. It was the only thing I could get off this point.
We hope you enjoyed your galactic greeting.
That Angela is quite resourceful.
Yeah, she thinks of everything, doesn't she?
She also appears to be in great danger.
When isn't she in great danger? Basically, ever since she went from the masked figure to just being Angela, she's kind of been in danger, like, this whole game. Oh, well. We'll definitely go rescue her, because we're not really through with this place quite yet. We're only at a continue point here. Let's continue buying on through this. We are so close to getting this mini rocket tube fully upgraded here. Please upgrade. Yeah, Mega Rocket Cannon. Everything you liked about this weapon is that and then some. This is such a good weapon. One of the best in the game, hands down. But you know what they say? One of the best isn't as good as the best. Oh, did not see this platform here. I know there was another one behind. Oh, there you are, son of a gun. Maybe it's this area that has a platinum bolt. I could have swore, I'm pretty sure there is a platinum bolt we missed in that facility area, like that warehouse, but maybe I'm just really blind. If you don't mind me, yes, I will use my shield charger. Can this? Yes, that can shoot through this. That's very beneficial. Well, let's just activate this and not trigger a lot of slowdown here. Oh, god damn it, I hate these. Oh, come on. Okay, that was unusually trial and error free with that one. That was very unusual, I guess you could say. I don't have any ammo for that anymore. Let's just go with a bouncer, I guess. Bouncer's still a very powerful weapon. I know I haven't used it a whole lot, but it is still a very strong weapon. I really kind of want to get that plasma coil upgraded, but honestly, that's probably not happening now. Alright. Oh, what a time. I can't shoot these guys without... Yeah, no. Unless it's situations like that. I usually like to focus on whatever weapons need upgrading the most, but, like, sometimes you just kind of can't help it when you need to actively use certain things, so... Man, let's put my shield charger up here. Bouncer can also get the lock-on mod, but, like, you gotta ask yourself, is it really necessary to get lock-on for an item, for a weapon that just kind of, like, splits up and bounces everywhere? So, that might be one that I hold off for a little bit of time. In this case, this is where I would really like my bouncer, because, yeah, it's a very strong weapon. Actually do something here. Nanotech upgrade again, wow. Alright, let's continue on through here, and... we get a random trophy for getting a lot of bolts here. What's this bolt one for? Is this... a million? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, we got something here.
Found a hypnomatic part. You need all of the parts to make the hypnomatic gadget.
Yep. We got a random part for something called the hypnomatic, which, if you're wondering what the hypnomatic is, well, we'll get to that when we get to it. But I think that's pretty near it for this. I think this just takes us back to the ship here. We clearly missed a lot of things on this planet, but with all that being said, though, this planet went pretty smoothly. I always considered this one of the more fun planets to go through. Next time, as important as it is going to that one city, actually, I think it might be more important to go see Angela right now, so... Whew. That's such a hard one to go through. I think next time we're gonna go see what Angela's up to briefly, and then get started in Algon City, because this is a very, very involved planet, so I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.